And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go and getting to start. Number 35.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Corey Patterson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Matsui ranging back.
Oh my God, he just was on run. Yes, I remember Mike Smith.
Right
Philadelphia Phillies. Michael Jack Smith. That's his full name. Third baseman, Hall of Fame.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about
Michael
what it
Jack
could have
Smith.
been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the veteran shortstop. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Williams.
Always wanted his jersey.
Yeah, Mike Smith was cold as hell.
Puts it away for the out.
I used to like Larry Bohr on their team. Tug McGraw. They had a cold team.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt the game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact.
I love the Phillies' old school jersey, the burgundy and baby blue.
Oh my God!
Now this one's high.
Yes,
Deep,
that jersey was cold as hell. And you go, Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy went up a deck. He went. Yeah, that jersey was raw as hell. He went up a deck on that. That was nasty.
He only needed one swing to square it up.
That was crazy.
Not wasting any time in that at bat.
That was nasty.
Aggressive, and it paid off.
That was nasty, Trey. He went upstairs on that one.
It wasn't in the air for very long, so let's get a better view of it with StatCast singing.
Well, it can't stay in the air for long when it's going 117 miles per hour. It's got to get to its destination. And that was a no-doubter to everyone in the ballpark. Watching it sail out of here was just beautiful, something to behold.
The shoulder, the neck, the chin touch.
Off the bat. Did you
Joel Rodriguez, what's up, man?
Was going to go a long ways.
What's going on with you, Joel? He took him to heaven.
This is to first, and the inning is over. Cubs had 2 on this homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into.
Come on.
Back in New
Mark
York.
Pryor.
And on the mound today, Mark Pryor.
He should have.
What do we have
I
on
thought
him?
he was going to pitch about 15, 16 years. He would have been a Hall of Famer for sure.
He's the type of
He
guy.
has some
If he's
stuff.
not having a good
tough.
day, he'll go out there and just wear it. no matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. One gone, bottom half of the first. Robinson Cano stepping in now for the Yankees. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
One out, bases empty.
Slur. I'm going to slur. Somebody get the back door to slur. They'll get that back door.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Number 11.
Remember Riley Fingers.
I can't see the. You see Riley who? Trey, I can see the whole word. It said Riley something.
On the ground to third.
I didn't see the last name,
Up,
Trey. You got to type
down,
the last name
over.
again. I just saw Riley something.
Top of the second.
Name.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Todd Walker.
Come on, Todd. Oh.
Line drive,
He
base
jumped
hit.
all over the Yankees.
And a good start to the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder. Grounder might be 2. Cano over to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next is the designated hitter. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1. He had a little power, too.
2 out, space is empty.
Rolly Fingers.
Yeah, I remember Raleigh Fingers with the mustache.
Out towards right center field.
He had the mustache. He a
and
legend.
that'll fall for a base hit.
He was cold. Yeah, Raleigh was cold. He threw 3/4.
I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off.
He played for the A's and he played for the Yankees too.
Michael Barrett, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Out to short. Jeter. Tosses across the first. That ends the frame.
They ain't going to beat out no throws first.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez. Pryor back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
That changed. Takes the power away like
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there, down. Just had him out in
power
front.
away. Change up.
And 1-2.
No, that's that slump right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Had him way out front of the slurve.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase.
Who's the best catcher in baseball history? In your opinion?
If you want to see, that's a loaded question, right? Because if you go by
down, base is empty.
Skill, I'm gonna say Pudge Rodriguez, right? If I look at success, I'm going Yogi Berra. If I go off success, Yogi Berra got like 13. He he got like 11 or 12 rings or some shit. Yogi Berra is the GOAT on win percentage and shit like that, success. But I'll probably go defensively. I'm going to go with Pudge Rodriguez. Then you got Johnny Bench, too. Johnny Bench was cold, too.
That's it.
Johnny Bench was cold. Pudge Rodriguez, Carlton Fisk, Gary Carter.
Like this,
Yachty, but Yachty didn't hit like that.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Let's see if he's
got Pablo Lopez.
Definitely
played for the Braves. You got Posada for the Yankees. It's a lot of good catches that came through the game. It's kind of a loaded question.
On the ground.
Because, like I said, they all do different things. Oh, Mike Piazza. Mike was cold, too.
There. We played 2 full.
Yeah, Mike Piazza was cold, but he ain't the best, but he was cold. If I want to go balanced though on some real shit, I might take. I'm looking at championships and skill. I'm gonna look at somebody like Jose Posada or Johnny Bench. Probably Johnny Bench. I might go with Johnny Bench. If I want to be honest with you, I might say Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench won. I think he got an MVP too. Johnny Bench is cold as hell. Big red machine. So Ivan Rodriguez, the best defensive catcher, him and Yadi. Wish I could have made it simple for you, Trey. That's kind of hard. Yogi Berra, the GOAT when it comes to winning rings. He like Bill Russell. I think Yogi Berra got like 13 rings, dog. Some shit like that. He got a lot of rings. He got him as a player and a coach.
Now it's the shortstop.
He got a shit ton of rings.
His first time he's 0 for 1.
Look this shit up. Yogi Berra got a lot of rings, man.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out,
safe.
but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Let's get small.
One gone runner at first. And now the first baseman, Derek Lee. 0 for 1 so far. Runner takes off. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second.
Oh my God! Jeremy 1 yard twice. He got two two-run homers. That's crazy.
Into the second deck.
Both of them up a deck too. That's crazy. He got two two-run
homers. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch.
Oh, that might be gone. That might be gone.
Back there.
That's gone. Yep. He's going to blow the Yankees out. He's going to blow them out.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead.
Jets.
It's 5-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Stepping in, Todd Walker.
That was early as fuck on that 12-6 third ball. No, that was a knuckle third. That was a knuckle third. That wasn't 12. That was knuckle. Oh!
Ripped to right base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
They finna pull Michael Singh. They finna pull him. He better.
Here's the left fielder.
Let's try to go left field. Fuck it. Damn.
Bounced up the middle. Cano. They get
Yogi Berra won 10 World Series rings.
Yeah, he won 10 rings. Yankees. That's crazy as hell, ain't it? Yeah, Yogi a dog, man.
And the lead is now 5-0.
That shit crazy. A lot of people don't know that he won that many rings. That shit crazy.
Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 20. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I think he been to the World Series like 13 times.
Either of those
I know it's double-digit times he won, and he been to the dance.
At this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Okay, we're just waiting on that. Okay, so come back over the plate.
The 0-2.
Change the eye level.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Change the eye level.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's going to be Ruben Sierra. And he takes a strike.
I ain't been throwing a curveball. Oh.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Ball, but I'm going to try it with Ruben might rock.
That's inside.
That's a really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a quadrant on that right there. That quadrant right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bernie Williams now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and it's nothing at 2.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
This ball's chopped on the ground.
Damn!
Bang, bang play,
I
and
can't
the
believe I
inning
got
is
to the bag.
over.
That was terrible defense on my end.
Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 19.
Oh, they finna pull
Liner, and this could be trouble.
This is gonna be a stand-up double.
Around first and hustling for second. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
I know this game at the back of my
New
hand.
pitcher for the Yankees,
Yeah,
Jarrett Wright.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's 4 wings fried hard. Shit. Oh.
Yogi Berra went to the World Series 14 times.
Yeah, that shit crazy, ain't it?
That skips over.
So he went to the dance a shit ton of times.
A run comes in.
That's some crazy shit. I know my baseball, man.
Drives home the run.
Baseball my favorite sport. I fuck with baseball heavy. I fuck with baseball heavy as fuck, so that's my shit, baseball. I love baseball.
And up next for Chicago, Corey Patterson, 1 for 2.
Should go left field and draft.
I was out in front of my and that's strike 1.
I was out
these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Williams makes the play. Runner tags at second. Now the number 2 hitter.
We can go up the middle or go right field. Let's try to go up the middle. Let's go up the middle or right field.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1. Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. That one ripped.
Take that.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Right field or up the middle. Said it.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit.
There goes the runner.
Oh my God, he crushed it.
Deep center field.
Keep that weight back.
On the
he got
that.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And a foul ball.
He's ready for that change soon. Come on, Jim, you get another one. You have 3-2
on first, and he dives back in safely.
I lead off
the Cubs up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted.
Another one.
That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Have you ever heard of a gentleman's club by the name of the Pink Stiletto? Oakland, CA.
Pink Stiletto. Never.
That has all the skills.
Never heard of that.
The range is really good, but the arm
sounds
just
familiar. Like I probably heard that shit in a movie or something, but I ain't gonna lie and say I have. It sounds a little familiar. Like I might have heard that shit mentioned in a movie or something, but no.
Sneaks through, base hit.
What about it, Trey?
There last night,
There
last
last night,
crazy.
it was crazy.
Robinson
Yeah.
Cano stepping in now
That's
for the
wild.
Yankees. That one's
Spent
in
a lot
there.
of money.
0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner.
You wouldn't have blew a bag, huh, Trey?
Hitting is really easy for
You
some
wouldn't
guys.
have blew
One
a
thing that I
bag.
can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now batting.
2 on with 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Alex Rodriguez. That one off the mark, and that's 4-1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game,
Face with tears of joy.
This feels like their chance.
Blew that whole check, huh? Oh, that was nasty. Come back to that slur.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Going even farther away now.
To third might be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning.
Right there.
So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the... We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Aramis Ramirez. Right, back to work.
Damn.
Hard hit, right side.
Try to go right field.
The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And next for the Cubs, Todd Walker. He's 2 for 2.
Walker.
And first offering is fouled off.
We just missed the right field shot. It's a little early up that. That was by the right field.
1 down, base is empty. And that is cut out and missed. 0-2 down. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 56 getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Popped up to the left into foul ground.
That was a 4-seam fastball.
Rodriguez makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder.
Oh,
swinging a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Now move to first. And he's back in safely.
My leadoff's too big.
Ripped into right field, base hit.
Perfect.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now the Cubs catcher, Michael Barrett.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
That's why I swung at that.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt.
Well, we advanced.
Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Stranded couple, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Matsui leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
I tried anyway. It's a gamble throwing this fastball, but hey.
Up and in, 2-2.
On my fastball, I got to show it. Taking me waiting on that slide, I have to show fastball.
And there's a ball.
Missing my quadrant though. Where that slur at? See if I get it back, go with the slur.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Hit in the air, center field. Patterson under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that's in for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. He could
keep throwing slurve everything.
Back for more from the Bronx. Top of the 6th inning. And here is Corey Patterson. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Williams snags it, and there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubbies up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. He swings and fouls one off.
He got 3 out of that space. Yeah. He had to burn 3 bags with that. That was trouble.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. He's out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
2 outs. Hit in the air, right field. Sierra coming on, makes a nice running catch. And that'll here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ruben Sierra. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a good eye there.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Harrison misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Williams batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball 1 there. That one just misses. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th.
I got his ass in the right corner.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jeter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Robinson Cano stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off left side.
Gotta mix it up. Get ready for that fastball.
And that drops in for a strike.
But I'm not in trouble yet.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Fastball if I want. But why should I? Throw that change in the dirt.
And that's down and away. Jeter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hot shot to third. Wide throw,
hey, what
and
the
it gets
fuck
away.
just happened?
But no one moves up as
God.
it's backed up nicely there.
Wow.
And now is the Yankees DH. Just missed.
I got to throw that change because he got foul.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Alex Rodriguez on deck for the Yankees. 2 on, 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Yankees strand a pair. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, number 3. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Decks too. Look at it. Turn on. Keeping that weight back. Shoulder to shoulder, sucking that chin. Keeping that chin tucked.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Knob on ball, swinging your hands, the knob of the better ball, keeping that chin tucked, from one shoulder to the next.
Now the third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air, right field. Sierra on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Todd Walker, the next Cub to hit.
I might be boasting to bring Kerry Wood and
got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I'll rub it in the busted face. Kerry Wood. I want to be bogus. Kerry Wood to finish them off. Sorry for the big.
1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder.
Oh, my God. He went out and got it.
Belted. That's
oh, my God. I caught it.
He
crushed the Yankees. I crushed there.
He circles the bases. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Hands came through the zone. Perfect. Chin tuck.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. New pitcher for the Yankees, number 56.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Number 19. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ooh! Don't tell me I get another one. Did I just get another one? No.
Sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 9. Well, this game. New pitcher on here, Kerry Wood.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So We'll see how sharp he is.
Oh,
And he
got him.
Gets off a throw. The
Damn,
throw comes
shit.
in too late, and they come away
Damn,
without
Arama's
it.
been on some bullshit on third.
Man at first, nobody out. Hideki Matsui stepping
Ramos
in now for the Yankees. Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. And drops in for a strike. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. And misses inside.
Are you fucking serious?
Ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to third, might be 2. One at second. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Number 25 stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
It's so fastball. My back hit the top of fastball, so even if you hit it, I showed it.
Now he breaks his bat.
Broke his bat too.
Whips it to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. We go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Michael Barrett.
Let's get 7 runs. Let's humiliate these boys.
On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Corey Patterson. 1 for 4 with a double. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Jeter brings it in. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 20. First pitch, just misses.
That's out of here, power.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Calls it in, and there's one away. And up next for New York, Ruben Sierra. And that's in there at the knees. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
Just go for home run, right?
That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
Then we get back going.
On the ground to third, Ramirez. Whips it to first. Now 2 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie Williams.
2 down, base is empty. Bernie Williams now at the plate. And ball 1.
Then we give him no hope. Break the spirit.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Barrett puts it away, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half.
Let's rub it in.
Back in the Bronx, we go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Derek Lee.
0 for 4.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Now a jump throw, and they get the out.
That's his last at bat.
And now the right fielder.
He's been killing. He got 2 home runs already.
Fought off foul.
He was a little early on that slide. They say late, but it's early.
Base hit.
Fire. He was on fire.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Man at first, one away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
We'll take that.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now it's the second baseman, Todd Walker.
We can go left field or we can pull it right. So go left field.
In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
You're going to be a little early when you come to drive left field.
No advance, good job behind the dish.
So go left field. For that man, the second man.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
When I tag up,
Williams makes the catch. And there's two down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now the left fielder.
Well, let's swing for the fence stuff. Why not?
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Yankees are good shape.
Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
Challenge pitch. Challenge pitch.
Good job to fight that one off.
Come back to slur.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Made a fool out of him.
The batter number 22.
Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Ground ball right side.
Ooh,
Lee takes it to the bag. Now only one out remaining. Now up is the Yankees DH. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Let's check the other Bunny Williams. Chase that.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
What is change that? That.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball.
The Yanks down to their final strike.
Game.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Fucking challenge pitch. Why not? Fucking challenge pitch.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Fuck.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Oh, Jerry, what are you doing, man?
2 outs. That one fouled hard the other way. In the dirt, but kept close. The Cubs up big in this one. We're in the last half of the ninth. So now 2 on
Are you serious?
and 2 outs.
Trying to fall off.
Hideki.
Damn. I'm going to get somebody one because I do not want to keep playing this game all night. That's warm him up. Just in case. Just in case. Hold on. I want to say close of this shit. Close. Ryan Dempster wasn't no fucking closer. What did these rosters? That's not right. Ryan Dempster was not a closer.
Matsui will hit next. Just missed.
Oh, shit.
This one in the dirt.
Hey, what is on some bullshit? Let's take him out. He on some bullshit. Something ain't right with Derek Wood. Something's not right. I'm about to do Maybe on mound.
Aboard 2 outs.
What is it? He still got some energy too, but his confidence kind of low. It's getting shorter. Kind of scared a little bit. That's a bullpen. Oh, damn, I pressed sit down by mistake. Damn.
Here comes the skipper.
Damn, I hope they didn't take all what he did away.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 37.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Lefty and lefty.
Can you do a throwback game?
This is a throwback game here. This is a throwback game, Trey. This 2005, dog. This 2005. It's not recent. It's 2005.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. That's a little bit low.
Oh, shit.
First and second, 2 down. And there's the strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.
Game over, baby.
He's got a ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Jeremy Burnett's
How far back can you take it?
It depends on the rosters I can find.
And then the pitching staff.
They test putting rosters online, right?
The opponent. This team did everything right today.
The one I played with George Brett, that was on the game from last year. This is the game from this year. So if you want me to play with George Brett, I have to load up my other game from last year.
So long.
They don't have those rosters on this. Nobody ain't do it yet. So I'll try to do it tomorrow, Trey. Let's check in on them. Jimmy Burnett's went crazy. 3 for 5, 2 2-run homers, 4 RBIs. That was crazy. Mark Pryor gave up 3 hits. Let's check the spots football over there.
Can you do a game with the Montreal Expos?
Yeah, if I can find a roster. Yeah, if I can find a roster, yeah. Cubs 43 at bats, 9 hits, 9 runs, 17 hits, 9 RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, 4 home runs. I feel like I hit more home runs than that. They said I hit 4. I feel like I hit more than that. And 4 home runs. You see pitching. Mark Pryor went crazy. He didn't give up nothing but 3 hits, no runs, 8 Ks. Wow. Kerry Wood came in relief, gave up 1 hit. See you guys tomorrow, man. I'm going to bed. See you catch tomorrow.